Hello there, and welcome to episode 87 of my quest to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, to play maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a score of 25,000 Geoguessr points each. Today we have made it to the commune of Grane. And, well, I said yesterday that I hoped we would get a playthrough with a lot of woods, but, well, we are up for another one. And as you can see, Grane is a fairly major chunk of Norway, as a commune goes. And while it's large and sprawling, it pretty much is 4 roads, like this one, that one, this one, and this one. And with exception of this bit, I know the roads pretty well, but there are some caveats here. You can see that some of these bits are not joined up. And if I wind up on one of these things, I don't know if I will remember which is which. And just look at how broken up this stuff is. So that might pose a challenge. But we don't know how much of a challenge until we try playing the game. So let's have a look at some facts about Grane first, and then we'll have a look. Grane is a very sparsely populated area. It's right on the southern margins of what we consider northern Norway. And, well, at least this lay-by here could be a help. It looks sort of familiar. The thing is that they have changed the layout of the E6, which is the main route through this area. And there's also the main trunk road between northern and southern Norway. So they have just recently built a new road on the eastern side here. And I have a fair idea about where this might be. So the question is, are we on this bit or are we on that bit? That bit going into the river or the other bit? I would say it's most likely that we are on the southern bit, as yes we are, because this goes straight to the side like so. Okay, I would then assume, as it starts sort of here, I would assume that we're sort of there. This is a lot of assume, but we'll give it a go. Nice. That took 8 minutes, but it was worth it. Oh, and we're on the old E6, and we're coming up to... Are we in Svenningdal? I wonder. Let's see. The cafe of sorts. I do recognize this house. But I'm not too familiar with the names of places. There's another road going off to the side to a place called... Here's a church. Haustreisdal. That must be Grane Church, I think. So Grane, the village of Grane itself, is a bit down the river. So Trofors is the major settlement of the area. And Grane is here. And the building we just had a look at, that one down there, is that one. If I'm in the right spot, that is. So this road should go to somewhere called Øksendal, the Axe Valley. And this one should go to Haustreisdalen. That's a valley going up the road. So that's quite likely. There's a road here called Lavolveien. It looks like a school or something. No, it's a community hall. Probably that one, I'd say. Or this one, more likely. Just gonna have a look at this road over here. Yeah, it does have that parallel road into the church, which is down here. That's a little, I guess that might be a tiny morgue or something. Okay, so that means we have just started this bend. That house is over to the southeast, and this building is over to the east. And I guess we can just see past the side of it. Now, which is which? I think that is that, and that is that. So if we're looking straight east, we are looking sort of there, I would say. This is a fiddly bit on the E6, and I don't know if they have improved this bit yet, but this road was like, well, you can imagine this being the trunk road between two parts of a country. So they just had to fix it up. Anyways, that is 1 meter away. Good. That's a grave mistake, but we're gonna put it here anyway, and put ourselves out of our misery and be 37 meters away. I was right that I should have been closer to the bed. Drat. Okay. Let's say that we're somewhere here. Well, there are some bends. Let's say we're here. That was even worse. Well, that was a horrible playthrough. And they were all except for the first one on the E6. Oh my word, this is going to be a nightmare if this goes on. But okay, playthrough number 2 coming up. Well, it looks like I'm going to be stuck with Grane for a long, long time. Especially if I keep getting these playthroughs on the E6. Oh yeah, and then there's this. We are on somewhere on this road. And it's more or less straight. There's some slight bends here and there. Okay, so we're going north, and we don't have a lake on the side. So we're going actually slightly northwest-ish. What? Okay. That's not very common for this road. That's unexpected. I think we have... Let's see, so we're not here. We might have been here. Well, for good reasons, this road is dubbed the Wilderness Road. This is... Right, okay, so that means that we're somewhere up here. And we are we here? Yes, we are. Okay, bend identified, and we are actually right before the bend starts. So we should be here, right as the bend starts. So if I put it there, looks like the bend starts there actually. But once again, not a very precise science right now. So we'll go with that. Nice. That took a long time, but at least we were right. That's the important thing. That's a lake. Oh, I think I know. No. For a moment I thought we might be in the next commune, like way up here. But that's wrong. And so is this? Now, what could this be? Could this be going up the opposite side of this lake here? Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, let's call it 15. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So 5 and 15 is 20. That is very nice. So 20, then 10 is there, and 5 is there. How is that when we look at this thing? If that is that, might still be a little off. Let's go that to there. 2 meters away. Nice. And we're still in the same area, and I think we're still on the same side, because the road on this side of the lake is all paved. Well, on this side I think it's all gravel. So we've got a cabin here. Let's try there. Gotta go with that. Nice. I like that. Now what's next? The E6 is next, I think. Yes, we got the building to go by. And the side brush here. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, let's go with that. Just place it on the right side of the road. Like so. 2 meters away. Cool. Not cool. I think we'll just roll with this and see. Oh, that was fairly close, but 48 meters away on the last place around. That's just heartbreaking. Aye. Okay, well, we'll have to go for playthrough number 3 of Grane. This map is probably gonna be the death of me. Well, let's check out round number 3. Let's go. Now, okay, and there's an auspicious start again, and another site that looks familiar. I just need to... I think we're down in Grane again, where we were previously. Possibly. Just have to check around some bends here. So I got houses really close on the road, but we were not where I thought we were. Let's see. Or maybe we have passed that point where I thought we were. If we go the other way. Okay, so we've got street lights. And okay, this looks pretty familiar. Trixie. Oh, we're coming up on Trofors, aren't we? We're coming up on the main village. Yeah, there's the crossroads between the E6 and the 73, which is here. So let's see, where were we then? So we were up here, weren't we? Let's see. So there's a bend with a house on it. A couple of houses down there. Yeah, river is coming close. So I feel that is probably that. We got that road on the bend here. Svebakken. Okay, so that's the road there. So I'm looking east. I'm not looking north of this house. So approximately there, I'd say. Let's try that. 2 meters away, good. And we're on the E6 again. No, are we? Well, if we are... No, I think we're on the 76, actually. Yeah, we should be. This is on the 76, because we're going westwards, and we're on this road. So let's see, where is this road touching? I think we must be around here. Is there a lodge here? No. Let's see, there's no access road marked, but yeah, I'm quite sure we are here. So that means that we are on this big bend here, and it should end... Ooh, this has so much potential for going so wrong. But yeah, slightly to the northeast. We are... Let's see, we are roughly here, I would say, because we're almost round the bend. Well, almost, I said, but that doesn't really match what I'm seeing, does it? But this is an almighty bend. But at least it seems to be a countable one. So let's try count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That's when the road goes straight. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so 16 and 20 going around this almighty bend. Let's see, what does the bend end? Where does the bend end? Oh, that's not an easy thing to determine. This, well, where does it end this way? About there. And let's say about there. 16 and 20. About there. And about there. Jeez, this is going to be a tough one. 16 and 20, the middle of the bend is roughly there. So 16 and 20 is 36. So this will be 18. Nine. Something. 16 should be roughly here. I don't know if I want to. Well, one thing is what I want, another thing is what I should, and I have a feeling this is too far down. Still 5 meters. So that's like 30 odd meters. Ugh. Place it there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I know where this is. This is the crossroads for the wilderness road. It's down here, but of course there's a but. How far away from the crossroads are we? Because this little picnic spot is not well marked at all. But if we put it there, let's see, how many meters is this? That's got to be 100 meters, I reckon. Oh, maybe not that much. No, probably not. The road does a slight bend over here. So this cannot be too bad. Well, it was good enough bend. Looks like the E6, the old one, that they're currently rebuilding. We have, oh yeah, and they're selling strawberries. It's, and fresh eggs. It's, I guess it's unfair to say, but say this, but so back in the day, they developed a breed of strawberries that would grow under harsh conditions in the north, and they're absolutely lovely. And they decided to give the breed the name Corona, which I guess is not really what you want to be eating these days. Well, I guess the beer didn't take that much of a knock, so I guess the strawberries will survive too. And now let's see, which village are we in? So I need to figure that out. Let's see if we can find any billboards. Here's one. This is Trofors. Well, is this the factory? The actual factory? Yeah, well, yeah, it seems to be. Okay, so does this mean that we're coming up on Trofors, or that we have passed Trofors? Let's see. Okay, now we're coming in on an old bit of the road. Up people here are gonna be so happy when they make the last, link the last bit of the new roads together, because this has been such an accident-prone stretch of road that, yeah. I mean, you have all this heavy traffic going up and down this road, which is the main artery between north and south. And it's about high time that they improve it. Now, let's see. So I go northwards, and it doesn't seem like I'm getting any closer to Trofors. No, actually, now I'm coming up on Grane, which is up here. So let's see. Okay, that's Trofors Byggemontering. I guess that must have been the company that we were looking at. So I think we're here. He said, suddenly being very much in doubt of what he just said. But yeah. So the building's not matching very well. Let's go around that bend and see what is here. So there's a road. Okay. There's this long building. Should be a road going off to the side here soon. As we come around the bend. I guess that's that one. A couple of houses down to the side here. Yes. Yeah, that and that. Okay. So we are here, but I'm sort of curious because the garage is not on the map. Okay, and the house and that thing at the back there seem to have been joined up by the map makers. So, and not both buildings are there, so this is incredibly unhelpful. So we are just shy of this crossroads, though. So I refuse to believe that that is very far off the mark. It wasn't good. And we've been here before because we came down here in the first playthrough. I think it was the very first round. So this is the crossroads between 76 and the E6, which is here. Now let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is one of those that could go horribly wrong. So I'm going to say that I'm here. That should be close enough. And there we are. In the end, we managed to play Grane perfectly. With actually what was quite a swift round. 13 minutes is way below average. And definitely way below average for the first 2 rounds here. So that was finally Grane in the box. Come back tomorrow for episode 88, I believe. And see what I have in store for you then. I think it will be slightly more urban. Until then, bye-bye.